Sorry for the strong language once again, but like that's just part of how I talk. What's up, party people? Coming at you with a new bedroom and a new boudoir shoot. Let's get started. Thank you so much for bearing with me for the fact that I haven't filmed anything in like a year. But here we go. Let me explain everything that's happened in the last calendar so that you're kind of caught up in what's going on in my life. Like I said in the video I posted the other day about wearing my face mask in public, every winter I basically spend sick. The whole thing. Constantly feeling kind of crummy. Anywhere between like sniffles and like need to call into work type crummy. I only end up going to the doctor a handful of times because I'm not actually truly sick. So for the winter, probably from the last time I filmed in November, October last year through March or so, it was slow at work, but I was very sick. I had holidays to get through. There was a lot of juggling between my extended family, my husband's extended family, and I struggled a lot with not being appreciated at work, not making enough money for, life. My entire paycheck went to daycare, and anything that was left over paid for like life insurance and gas. I had no savings whatsoever. I earned more in my tax refund than I had in my bank account the entire year, which kind of fucked me up a little bit. It was very frustrating. So in February of last year, I left my job. I pulled my son out of daycare, and we have been doing the stay-at-home thing ever since. I've been homeschooling him a little bit, so like teaching alphabet, how to use scissors, potty training. He is good to go for the most part. We still have a handful of accidents every so often at nighttime, but other than that, he's potty trained. It really felt like a good step, even though I'm not making any money. I still do dog sitting and dog walking on the side, so I make enough just from my side gigs to cover any gas or life insurance type bills. I didn't need that job that was just making me miserable for 8 hours a day. So that's up to February of last year, and now we have March. He turns 4. April was a very stressful month. Between adjusting to stay-at-home life, adjusting to having him 24 hours a day again, which was very hard for me. I was used to getting a break and having some grown-up interaction. I was packing for the move because my then fiance, now husband, and I had decided we were going to move in April into a new apartment together with our son and let him adjust to living with both of us and nobody else for a few months before we got married. But in April, I had a really intense lupus flare-up. I mentioned I had to chop my hair off. When I say that, I had to buzz cut shave my head because I had lesions from where my skin was starting to react to the stress. I had mouth sores, I lost my appetite, I was constantly sick to my stomach. It was just a really bad couple weeks. Dealt with the really bad flare-up and the depression that comes after the flare-up for me. And that pretty much put me out of commission until at least after my birthday. But I'm very happy with how things have turned out. Fast forward through the rest of the summer to the early fall, we're really getting into last minute wedding stuff. I basically stayed busy from the time I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning to kiss my husband goodbye so he could go to work until 10 o'clock at night when I was putting my son to bed. Most nights I still stay up an extra hour or so to fold laundry or clean the kitchen or whatever I'm doing. There's been a learning curve in figuring out what needs to be done every day, what doesn't need to be done, learning where I want to put my priorities, learning where my husband puts his. I got married October 25th. The wedding was a complete fiasco shit show. I don't want to say anything bad about it. We're very thankful for the wedding we ended up with. It was not the day we wanted at the courthouse. It ended up being a true Catholic wedding because my husband is Catholic and decided that the sacrament was important to him. Not a big deal, so we just went with that. Here we are in November. Things are looking great. We've decided that Thanksgiving is just going to be the 3 of us. We're not going to go see any family. We're not going to have any family come to us. And then for Christmas, we've decided we're also going to spend Christmas Day, just the 3 of us, because we really want to start making some traditions. If you have suggestions on what traditions we can make, leave them down below, please, because I'm trying to rack my brain. We're going to make some cookies. We've got some advent calendars, you know, a little open the cardboard and eat the piece of chocolate every day. But other than that, we're kind of grasping at straws trying to figure out what we want our family to do. So please feel free to let me know what you guys do in your family and how it works out for you. I'm really looking forward to this upcoming year. I still need to get new equipment. I did get a new phone at my birthday because I dropped my old phone in the bathtub while I was taking a bath. You win some, you lose some. I now have a Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. Great phone, still love it a lot. It's got tons of space on it. I got an extra SD card, popped that in there. Definitely an Android girl. My husband's an iPhone guy, so like we got all of our bases covered. So other than needing a computer to like edit on or like a true camera to maybe film with, I feel like we might be able to start moving towards real vlog. Thank you so much for being patient and for accepting the fact that like my hand shakes while I hold the camera. It's been a really rough year, but a lot of good has come out of it. If you would like a Christmas card, please let me know. I am creating a Christmas card list. I will leave a link for a form for Christmas cards in the description box. All you have to do is put like the name I should address it to and your address, and let me know whether or not you're like a fan of Christmas, or like if you celebrate a different holiday, or if you celebrate no holidays and you just want a greeting card. That's cool too. I love receiving snail mail and I want to help pass that forward. So thank you so much for watching. I love you folks. Bye.